Okay, hopefully this works, y'all. So, I am Zaylee Barclay. If you've never seen me before, I'm actually just in my studio hanging out a little bit, and I am testing a stream on Ecamm Live, right? So, I'm testing a little format that I want to continue using. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out just yet. I'm making sure that I am on Insta and I want to make sure that I'm streaming to YouTube as well. But hey, y'all, hey, if you're watching the replay, say hi. Hey, Dr. Lenicha. Am I saying that correctly? Hey, Callie the body. I like that name. Okay. I'm testing something that I actually want to, build out more inside of my membership. But I'm testing just a flow, a workflow that could be really cute for my people who sometimes you forget exactly what you are. How do I say? Hey, Kiva, hola, hola. Hold on, y'all. Let me just make sure. Well, I think you guys can see me and hear me on Instagram, so I'm just making sure that that is a thing. But I also, Lenicha, okay. I like that. I love learning people's names, y'all. Just in case you don't know, I'm gonna look to see if I'm live on YouTube as well. But I want to talk. I want to talk about this little cute setup that I have going on. And I want to because hello. Okay, I think I am live on YouTube. I wonder, so here's the thing I wanted to test. Hey Kiva, talking Spanish here in the chat. I'm so excited because y'all know I love testing all the things. So this morning on the Breakfast Club, y'all, that's crazy. I was doing this on YouTube as well. And so this was a mess trying to get this going on Instagram, by the way. And hold on, people are watching it. Let me make sure that I have the old one deleted. Yes. So this morning, I was watching an episode on The Breakfast Club. I'm from New York, just in case you don't know. So The Breakfast Club to me is a must, right? Even though I live in Dallas now. And so I was looking at uh a scene that they had going on, right? Stick with me here, y'all. So this is how this whole thing came about. So I was looking at them, they were live. So remember, the Breakfast Club is multi-format, just in case you don't know. So when I say multi-format, you're probably like, Zay, what the hell is that? And I have on like 100 microphones because I've been in the studio recording all day. But they have different formats going on. So they record a live radio show. It has, right, Kiva? They record a live radio show. They also record a podcast. So it also goes out to podcasts, it gets published to podcasts. The other thing is it gets chopped down, the long format. I think it's like 4 hours every show. I could be wrong, but it gets chunked down and put into YouTube videos, which are horizontal, like, YouTube size videos, which is 19 by 20, sorry, 1920 by 1080 or 4K. And they also have started streaming. I feel like they were testing it for a bit, but they started streaming, right? Which was so interesting. And so I'm going to turn this. My exposure down. I'm a little too bright, y'all. There you go. So they started doing some, which was really cool. Yes, I am cruising theme park. I'm gonna share about the Nano in a little bit. Hey, YouTube. I didn't see you guys there. Hey, hey, hey. I only saw Instagram people. Okay, so I'm seeing all of the comments now, which is absolutely amazing. It's so good to see all the comments in one place, which makes me feel like I can make a little space for comments on this thing. Anyway, Breakfast Club, watching the Breakfast Club. And I thought for a minute, like, wait, if they're streaming, so right now YouTube is prioritizing the vertical streams, like what we're doing right now. So I am streaming live on Instagram and on YouTube simultaneously. That's why I'm seeing some comments that are YouTube and some comments that are on Instagram. P.S. Cruising theme park. No, this is not the Osmo Nano. This is it right here. If you're seeing it on my screen, mine is a little dirty because I've been running around with it all day. But this is just my my computer camera, my MacBook camera, if that makes sense. So, okay, so I was saying that um I love their live stream. Yes, right, Kiva, Kiva. You know, my brain started going crazy. Now, the way that they had it, and I took a screenshot immediately. Let me see if I can find it to share it with you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, I can so do this, right? I think I have it on my other phone, y'all. But anyway, so I was like, I want to do this because it will allow me to go live on short form. Sometimes I do YouTube lives, the big ones. I say big because it's like, you know, the full screen. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to do a live stream on Ecamm, and then I would buy it if it would broadcast. Uh, okay, I'm getting distracted. I'll answer you in a bit, but I wanted to do both Instagram and, um, you know, I wanted to do both Instagram and YouTube, but in the YouTube Shorts feed like I am now, and I currently am live in there, which is pretty exciting. So I was really excited about that. I said, okay, I want to be able to do that. And so I decided, you guys know I love Ecamm Live. If you don't know, now you know. But with Ecamm Live, you are able to build a scene for it to do that, right? And so that is the cool part about it. So let me show you. The live stream looks like this. When you look at it, it's like they've built a scene inside of, hold on. They've built a scene inside of you know, like how I have the yellow, they have their logos and stuff, right? But they've built a scene inside of, yes, Kiva. This, if you're on YouTube, this is showing up horizontally in the shorts feed. It doesn't show up in the main feed. If I was on YouTube with, you know, my bigger cameras and stuff, yes, it would show up in the main feed, but this one is like in the shorts feed. And I thought, wait, I could do so many things with that, right? There are things that I could do with showing a screen, like if I'm editing and I want to edit a bit, or if I have slides, I can also put it in this space. But tonight I was like, ooh, I could use my phone and build in a little second camera, right? A second screen, sorry, where you can see a second camera, which is such a good idea for people that maybe you have a product or something that you do want to market. And so, yes, it is like so good. Yes, keep it. Just look in their live section and oh, yeah, just go. Yes, live for shorts. That is so awesome. And I feel like it takes a lot of the pressure away if we're thinking about, you know, my people when I think about camera confidence. But yes, so it is such a cool thing. Like if you have products that you want to share or talk about, so you guys know, for example, Callie, I have a whole course on Ecamm, girl, because Riverside is cute, but Ecamm is cuter. Okay. And I make it super simple. Like I teach you exactly how to do what I'm doing. Like it is so good. I absolutely love it. So for example, I could do so many things. So I can, let's say, put up a screen, right? And when I say a screen, let me find it, y'all. Let me go back into Ecamm. Hey, Dad CEO. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let me show you guys. So I can even do it while we're live. At least let me try. So I can add an overlay here, right? And let's say, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me show that overlay window. So if I don't want to know, I know. I'll share a little bit in a little bit, Dad CEO. That's hilarious. Which one do I love more? Which one do I love more between what and what? Because I have not said a thing yet, but between what and what? Tell me. Okay, so let me switch screens. So let's say I want to add hold on, y'all. A screen share and I want to edit with you guys, I can do that, right? So let's say I want to show you my screen or, okay, so for example, okay, gotcha, Pocket or Nano. Maybe I'll answer on this live. So I have you guys, this is hilarious. I have you guys here on the screen, but I can change this screen to, let's see, I can change it to something else. I can change it to CapCut where I was editing. Hey Kiva, I see you on YouTube now, friend. Hey, Mina, that's what I'm talking about right now. It is absolutely insane. Okay, so I can do this. Hold on, let me see, because I can usually, we do need a YouTube tutorial. But anyway, I don't want to get us all tied up, but I did want to share with you guys that I am so excited about this. So I was also sharing, so let me move the Nano for a bit. We're coming back to the Nano. So I have camera confidence cards, right? And let's say I want to talk to you guys and then read a card with you. I can now do that. I can position it to do that, right? Like I can literally like put the card in the frame. Y'all know this is my favorite card. I am always thinking in abundance when it comes to my creativity. Like, look at that. So, if you have some kind of product or you have something you want to share or something that you're selling, like, I can see me putting my guides up here as well and going through the guide with you guys. Or like teaching on slides, right? I celebrate every milestone, no matter what the size. Despite any algorithm changes, I create value. If I show up to win, we all win. Y'all know I don't play with my cards. Okay. This is a good one too. With every video I publish, I open doors to new financial opportunities, attracting clients and partnerships that elevate my earnings. I live by these things. However, I wanted to show you guys for the people that might have, y'all see I have some cards down there. For people who might have a product or something. Okay, Kiva, are you ready to get into that? Let me see if I can add, y'all think I could add a whole other camera here? Because that would be wild. Y'all, do you think I should try to add a whole other camera? Because that would be hilarious. And my office is messy, but we're gonna get down to the things. Let's see if I can add another camera. Let's see. I don't think I can, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Of course, I'm singing while I'm saying it. iPhone August. I don't think I can. Haha, that would have been so cool. Hmm. Oh, I probably can, but I probably just don't want to figure it out right now. I'm putting my head into the into the camera. Both shots are not from the MacBook, Kiva. Both shots are from, hold on, let me see. One shot is from my MacBook and one shot is from, oh, yep. Okay. So one shot, hold on. One shot is from my MacBook and another shot is from my iPhone. I'm trying to see, hold on, Zaylee. Oh, so I can't connect multiple. So I can only do one iPhone camera, which is your continuity camera, which I just shared a whole video on how to do that. So if you're wondering how to do that, let me put the let me find my Osmo Pocket, y'all. All the things are happening right now, but yes. So yes, I'm using my iPhone, Kiva. I wish I could show you like just behind the scenes how it's set up. But yeah, so um Kiva, I have a whole tutorial on my YouTube where I showed that. Oh my gosh, you guys are all coming over to YouTube. um which means I get to know more about you. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, and this is so fun. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm messing my whole thing up. Let me see. I am going to now make this a little. Let's have some fun. Hold on. Okay, let me turn this into a rectangle. Can I do that? Okay, okay, okay. Let's get cute with it. So we're gonna move this around a little bit. Oops. Um, okay. Or we could lose the logo, right, y'all? Yeah, let's lose the logo. And then um here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to make room so that you can see your comments. Can you guys see your comments? If I pop it up, let me know. Because that is cool too. Let me know if you guys are seeing the comment on the screen. I think that is even cooler. Unsolicited, hello. I think that is fun too. Let me see if I can move it up a bit. You guys are y'all are helping me to make sure this looks good right now. Okay, I see Kiva said yes, she can see it. So then we can see like um oh, what did I say? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is this? Canva. Okay, so this is not Canva, y'all. This is Ecamm Live. Yes, Mina. Yes, Callie, you're correct. Okay. So this is inside of Ecamm Live. Kelly, thank you, girl. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. It is Ecamm Live. But yeah, isn't this so cool? Y'all, I love figuring out ways that we could be different, ways that we can stand out, ways that we can shape shift, right? And, doing this in this way is like so exciting. Whoa, I need this setup. I can see this working for a sewing setup because your second camera, right, could be something else. Okay, so let's talk about who has the Osmo Pocket here. And y'all, I have a full Ecamm Live course as well. I don't speak about it a lot, but it is such a good course. Um, okay, so, if you do want that, just DM me the word Ecamm. Hey, Danielle. Okay, so let's talk about it. What do I love more, right? Do I love the OPC more? Or do I love the Nano more? That's a really good question. Really, really good question. Okay. Okay, so we have people that have the Osmo Pocket and we have people that have let me see if I can focus this a little more, y'all. Let me move my desk around a little bit just so I could be comfy talking to y'all. Okay. So, see, this is where things are going to get tricky because I have so much going on my desk, which I should not. Haha. Okay. um, isn't it such a cute little setup? Okay. So OP3, I don't get the emails from the IGDMs. Oh my gosh, Callie, why? Just DM me, Callie. DM me and tell me you don't get the emails so that I can come in later or I can have my assistant check in later. I have no idea how they would improve the Osmo Pocket 3. Hmm. I have thoughts about that. How do I feel like they could improve? It is a beast, I'm not gonna lie. But I also feel like there could be some things that could be done better when it comes to the OP3. How are you? Oh, Kiva's asking, so are you able to get comments from both platforms? Yes, Kiva, but I see it inside of Ecamm Live. So Ecamm Live has a full like place where all the comments come up. And that is how I see it. So guys, the Osmo Pocket 3, I love this camera. It is still my favorite camera, I'm not gonna lie. It is like so cute. It is so efficient, right? It's such a great tool on the whole. Um, it is a magical camera, I'm not gonna lie. What do I love about it? One thing that I've learned to love about it, or not even love, like appreciate about it a lot is um the lens of this camera and how it is able to focus on things. I think in using other different action cameras, you realize that not all action cameras can focus on things. So I appreciate that in this small package, you know how with the iPhone, you have that focus, right? So it's kind of like this, and you see the blurred background back there, like my hands are blurred. With other action cameras, you do not get that. So that is something that I really appreciate about the OP3. Let me see. I I love so much about that camera, to be honest. It's way more versatile than other cameras, even this one. This is a great camera, and I currently have an ND filter on it from the Action line, which makes it look crazy. But y'all know I do different stuff. This camera is really good. It does overheat, y'all. So that is something I'm still figuring out if I want to keep this or not, to be very honest. I've been vlogging with it so that I can create a full-on video for you guys. Now, before this guy came out, I had the Insta360 Go 3S. I'm like, where is mine? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the studio because I was literally, oh, there we go. I was like, I was literally just using it. So I had this guy, right? The Go 3S, which I am loving. So between this and the Nano, I'm having so much fun with both of them. But this one is okay. These are my thoughts, and I'll still do a video about it. But my honest thoughts for people who are thinking about it. If you are a pro in the game and you aren't really, your goal is not to um color grade and all of that stuff. If that's not your jam, then I would say the DJI line is a bit harder. So even like everyday people tell me, Zaylee, I'm struggling with getting my footage to look like yours and things like that. And so you guys know I've been creating a resource for that um, for you guys. The Insta360, this camera, like the footage I get out the box, when I say dreamy, dreamy. Like I don't have to do much to it. So that is what I would say. I would say the DJI, I might have to edit a bit more, but the Insta360 line, well, not the line. I don't know about the line because I have the Go Ultra and I also have the 360. I feel like the colors pop more. It's just more beautiful. Let me see if I can find. So I feel like out the camera, there's less to do than if I am using the Osmo Pocket 3. Right? So, I don't know if you guys can see that. I was literally doing a video today. And so this was filmed with the Ultra. I can see me going into CapCut and just bumping the saturation a little bit. But honestly, like the video is so good coming straight out of the Insta360 camera. So if you're a girl who does not want to learn how to do all that, I'm not recording in D-Log and all of that with the Insta360. So if you look at my recent videos on Instagram, you'll see like it is the Go Ultra, which is this camera, right? If you are open to filming in D-Log and things like that, then yes. So my husband was recording me yesterday. We started off with D-Log and then he color graded for it to look like, I think by here you hit the graded and it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. Hold on, let me see if I could turn on my orientation. So we were at the park yesterday doing a photo walk. And don't get me wrong, like fire, right? But this is also graded. Like he color graded it for it to look like that. So that's one of my main things, right? Form factor, I like the form factor of this more than I do this or the Osmo Pocket 3. I don't know how to describe that to you. Now, with the Osmo Pocket 3, because there's a gimbal, now I'm like, where is it, y'all? Because there is a gimbal, right? I don't even know if I have enough knowledge to do this. So crispy, right? Oh my gosh. So because this has a gimbal, and when you turn it on, here's the thing, right? If I were to walk with this, I don't know what it is about me. Now, y'all know I have ADHD, so having to look in the lens while looking in the viewfinder or on the screen while walking, that I don't know. There's something about that that does not sit too well with me. This one, however, is so easy, right? Like, the viewfinder is right there, the lens is right here, and so it makes for the perfect little like, I can hold this one thing. It's a very this thing is so solid, it's kind of scary. Like it feels heavy and the quality feels really good. I am sometimes nervous about this falling or anything like that. Like it's so fragile, y'all. This, I don't have to care about that. It's rugged. I would never knock my Osmo Pocket like I am doing that. So that is another thing I like about this. Like, the oh, you guys can see my Do y'all see the phone in the screen? I literally have my phone up and it's streaming to my computer, right? But yeah, so there's so much I have to say, and I'm still creating and, figuring out what I want to say, but I'm also spending time with the tools so that I can explain to you guys like what I like, what I don't like, and all of that jazz. I think one thing that's very simple, hold on, y'all. Not me knocking my Osmo Pocket 3 around. Yikes. Okay. Another thing that could get kind of annoying with this one is having to detach this and turn it around every time every time you're going to do something different, right? So, this, just turning it around can get a little bit annoying sometimes, because you want a different view. So, if I have it this way, I'll be able to see, let me turn it on. I'll be able to see, like, what's going on the screen. And then if I wanted to see myself, now I'll have to detach this and turn it around so I can see myself. That can get a little bit tiring versus this camera. If I want to see myself, I just bring the screen up. If I don't want to see myself, I just turn it down like this and turn it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Little stupid things like that could really interrupt your workflow, but it's not a big deal. I have so much to say, so much to say. Like even with this one, I have a microphone that like this, I can connect this to the DJI Mic Mini, Mic 2. I can connect it to all of those microphones. And with this, if you remove the actual camera like if you separate this and you're connected via Bluetooth, it stops showing what's going on the screen. I don't like that. I don't know why, but I don't. Um, okay, let me see what Kiva said. Kiva, give me 1 second so I can answer your question here. Kiva said, is this one is this one the 3 or the Nano? This is the Nano, Kiva, right here. Oop, hold on. This is the Nano. It usually doesn't have, I should take this off so that you guys could see what it really looks like. But I have like an ND filter screwed onto it, which is like a huge ND filter. But yeah, so this is literally what it looks like. I'll move this so that you guys aren't seeing this, but this is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Now, I will say too, the Insta360, you can also detach this part of the camera. Ooh, it can get a little tight, y'all. Hold on. Okay, you can detach this as well. So they're both like tiny little cameras without all of that, right? So look at that. Isn't that so cute? So, you can place them in different places. These two parts can even go into water and keep filming in water. So they're great for if you want to get creative, like super creative. I would say if you are already in the DJI line, then, having the Nano is definitely a sidekick to having the Osmo. So if you love your Osmo Pocket 3, then yes, like definitely get the Nano itself. Let me see what other questions you guys have. Um, Let me see. No questions? You guys good? Hey y'all. Hey, hey, hey. For everyone joining in, just saying hey. Yeah. So basically, I wanted to come on and yap about the Nano, and the what am I saying? Oop, one is cutting off. Somebody's cutting off. Um, but also show you guys how I'm thinking. Kiva said, so far, Insta 1, DJI Osmo 3, 2, then Nano. No. Versatility, Osmo Pocket 1. So don't get me wrong, y'all. Versatility, this camera is so good. This is the only camera out of all of them. Hey, Brenda. This camera is the only one out of all of them that is also a webcam. The Nano, you can't connect it. Like you get the most bang for your buck out of the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm not gonna lie. This camera changed like so much. And y'all, let me show y'all something. I have the Osmo Pocket 1. I have the first Osmo Pocket that ever came out. Isn't that so hilarious? This is the first Osmo Pocket that ever came out. Okay. It recently gave up on me. It stopped working. But this was the first one. I bought it and I was so excited and I only used it a few times because it didn't stand up to what it was supposed to be. It still turns on, actually. I forgot. Yes, it does turn on still. Remember, it has a lightning cable for the phone. Remember this attachment for the phone, but this was one of the first Osmo Pockets. I was sold on the concept years ago. I think I got this in 2018 or 2019, something there. My husband definitely has been funding my camera addiction for years. But so this one I would say is okay, Kiva, this is what it is. The Osmo Pocket 3 is that girl. Will always be that girl. Okay. Um, the Insta 360, right? This camera is the easiest to use out of all of them. However, there are things the Osmo Pocket 3 can do that the Insta 360 cannot do, right? But this one is the easiest to use and easiest to get what you want out of it. The Osmo Nano is a very cute little camera if you are on the go, and you are like outside, you're in water, but you can't put this part in water. You could put this part in water, different things like that. This camera is it's very versatile. Oh my gosh, Callie, it has, right? Like even the design of the pocket itself has changed so much. Brenda, do you? I feel like it's a lot of us girlies. Hello. I am here. Listen, I get this comment in my comments all the time because listen, I just got the Nano and hold on, y'all. Let me take this off. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I literally just got the Nano and then I saw this cutie little camera and I was like, I gotta get this. So this is a little Kodak camera that I have been loving, y'all. Like it is such a cute little camera. Hey, Shakiba. But look at this, y'all. It's such a cute little camera. It's kind of like I've been taking so many like cute little photos on it and they've been coming out so good, y'all. It's kind of crazy. Look at that. And I know you guys can see it. Like it's so cute. This one was $139 and I've been getting the cutest pictures on it. Like I've been taking pictures of buildings from inside the car when I'm driving and they're actually like coming out so good. It's so crazy. Like the little birds on the fence. I've been in my artsy fartsy. And it's so I don't even know how to like describe it to you guys. I'm like looking for like other pictures that I took. But it is the cutest little thing. And it's like so many good pictures that I can get out of it. I'm like, wait, this is crazy. I'm trying to find others. You can get your little selfie on. Y'all. It's such a and it's so light and I love that I can just throw it in my bag. I think that's the thing with me. The camera that I'm most likely to throw in my bag and pull out and actually use is this one. Currently, we don't know if that's gonna change, but this is the one that I feel like I'm not afraid to throw it in my bag. Um, Kelly, this is the Kodak. I have it in my stories right now. And in my stories, I actually showed pictures that I took with it. It is the Kodak F FZ55. But I shared stories that I did with it. Let me see. That is cute. Maybe Christmas list, but just got the Sony ZVE 10 too, so my husband won't be too happy. No, Rinda, you need calm down, girl. I get it. 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 But yeah, so that's what this is. Oh my gosh, Rinda, go create with your camera. Like, go have fun with it. For me, my most recent purchase, I wonder if I could show it to you guys, is, well, one of my bigger purchases. I thought it was this, girl, Callie, no, it's not a Sony. It's way more affordable, but it's just a good way to practice. It's a perfect camera. Sorry, guys. For having some fun with practicing outside, and I think for me, y'all, as a woman, sometimes I'm nervous about walking around with bigger cameras in the street. So, but this is one that I got not too long ago. It is the Canon EOS RV. So I've been using this and loving it a lot. I bought a 16 mm lens to put on it. So, y'all, I have a lot of cameras. Whew, thank God this is my work. Because let me tell you, um, she's pretty. She is pretty. I ain't gonna lie. I love her. Okay, and I have my DJI mic connected there, but she is, and the footage is so good. I don't know why she's looking dusty in this light. She's putting me to shame. But this is the big girl. So sometimes you'll see me pull out this to record. But like I said, out of all of these cameras, this is the one that I'm using the most right now. Brenda said I'm starting to flip film Vlogtober today. Uh, hold on, let me see. Why am I not seeing this? Pushing myself out of my comfort zone and starting that YouTube channel. Go, Rena. We are cheering you on over here. That sounds so exciting. I am so excited for you. Um, push it, push it, push it. You'll have fun. Yes. I think you'll do amazing. I have Sony cameras and I have my thing is I just want it to be easy, right? So that's the thing. Like, but in my all of my in studio cameras are Sony. So when you see me, oh, I made sure I love this. Yes, y'all. Join each other. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Kiva said, but do you just hold it out? Is it on the DJI gimbal? Kiva, what are you speaking about? Can you tell me, girlfriend? Um, Let me know what you're talking about specifically, because I want to know. Okay, wait. Y'all, I forgot to tell you that if you if you have a podcast, a live show, y'all know I had to remember this. Okay, Kiva, I'll answer you in a little bit. Um, if you have a podcast show or a live show that you're doing, you guys know I hate using Instagram only when it comes to interviews and things like that because it doesn't last well. Instagram has, we put our content on Instagram, our live streams on Instagram, and it does nothing past a few days. Being that I can stream on YouTube and Instagram, here, right? Using Ecamm Live and this setup, if I drop an interview link, I can literally bring one of you guys on to chat with me live, and we will both be in here. Can you imagine that? Yes, it's possible. Meaning that the interview will also save to YouTube and you can use your SEO magic so that it continues to garner traction. I think that's a game changer. Okay. Only certain people will pick up what I just put down just now. Callie said, I have a Panasonic G7 and GoPro Hero 8. I'll gift myself a new camera once I sign my first contract from going live. Oh my gosh, Callie, that sounds amazing. It will happen. It will happen. Okay, let me see. Kiva said the Insta360. Okay, so Kiva, let me put your question back there. But do you just hold it out on the DJI? Wait, do you just hold it out? Is it on a DJI gimbal? No, Kiva. So you can just hold it out like this, or there is an attachment for it. So I'll show it to you. You can just hold it out like that, or you can put it on a little, what do you call this? It's called a pivot stand. So it has you can move it around. And then to give it a little length, I put the DJI, what do you call this, tripod on it. But you could use any tripod to add that length. right? Insta360 has a tripod as well. And so then, you can hold it out like that. When we say gimbal specifically, a gimbal is this, like the neck of the DJI Osmo Pocket. So this is a gimbal. So this camera does not have a gimbal, right? But yeah, I hope that made sense, Kiva. Um, I love that. I love that you guys are connecting. So yeah, guys, this is me just talking about my thoughts of how I feel about all of these exciting new little tools that are coming out for us to make great content from. I recorded some quick and easy videos today, but I did it on the Insta360 Go Ultra, and I recorded a lot on this today too. So today, the what I recorded with this was a studio vlog, which I should actually, hold on, y'all, I should make y'all a part of the studio vlog. Hello. Um, okay, good, Kiva. Yay. Okay. I am actually, okay, wait. Because I can actually do that with you guys. Look at this. I'm going to go back over to video. Maybe I will do super night. So hold on, y'all. Let me change the resolution to 4K. I also want to change this to D-Warp. All of the things, right? So we're able to see that. Okay. And I'm gonna vlog a little bit with you guys. So imagine this moment. Um, Now why did that happen? It came off. I've been using this camera all day. Okay, so all you have to do is hit this button. And now we're recording. And now I'm gonna put this live moment in the vlog. So, hey guys, I am actually live. And if you look right here, you will see my little live setup. We have some amazing people that are here just watching on. We have Kiva, we have Rinda, we have Callie, we have a few people. The cool thing is this is gonna go inside of my YouTube video where I'm talking about all the things that I'm doing in the studio. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do so. I'll leave the link for you to do that down below. Okay, y'all just saw me do a little vloggy vlog. Okay, so y'all are gonna be in the vlog too. Let me see. Kiva said, I'm training the cool kids. I'm training to figure out how I can use my MacBook Pro and phone to do a live on TikTok, since that's the only place I can go live right now. Kiva, the best tool to use for that right now is Restream.io. But you would need Ecamm and Restream to do that, though. That's the only thing. Okay, so my desk is very messy, but this is my little setup behind the scenes. I'm actually live using Ecamm, and you can see my comments right here, and you can see this cute little scene I created to do this live stream, and I'm using this camera as a second kind of screen. And so you can see, you can see my fingers there. But yeah, so that is my little setup, continuity camera on Ecamm Live. This is currently in night mode. Is it night mode? I think it's called night mode, but yeah. Just showing the behind the scenes, y'all. Okay, that's me multitasking. Kiva said, okay, is that a software? Yes, it is. It's kind of like Ecamm, but for all kinds of, I think Windows can use it too. So yes, I just used night mode on the Nano. I've logged on this all day, so I've been pretty proud of myself. It's been fun to create on it. It's a super cool little tool, y'all. And we were actually I recorded a lot in Trader Joe's with the Nano yesterday too. So I can't wait to show you guys all that footage. I feel like I'll put a weekly vlog, like a week in my life all the way together and post it to YouTube. But yeah, guys, this is just me saying hi, checking in on you guys. Um but I'm also about to get off. I am tired. Sounds good, Callie. Y'all, it was so fun having you here. This was such a little key, right? It was so fun. I appreciate you guys for being here. I hope I'm still on YouTube. I hope this saves to YouTube so that we can get into some things about it later. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, Kiva. Bye, Brenda. Bye, y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.